Shalom. Assalamu alaikum. Now, Americans, listen to me. I don't care what India has to say about their diverse nation and all their, what they call Democrat, Republican. They have over 2,000 parties, all the different kind of cultures and people and languages. Who gives a rat's fucking ass? You wouldn't be like that had you not sinned. If you had followed the commandments of the Most High God not to remove ancient boundary lines, your flesh wouldn't be all mingled up in an abomination. So now you clearly see that these people are trying to gather up other people to promote their ideology of uniting under the flesh. Even though Modi, because I had sent tweets to Modi, fuck Modi, he's a fucking joke. And Americans, you need to go and befriend certain Indian people in India, and you'll understand that they don't like Modi. Modi is forced upon them like Joe Biden's forced upon us. You'll understand that if everybody go to your Facebook and start befriending people all around the world. You'll get better views of what society really is thinking about all these leaders of the world. Fact. Fact. Why do you think all these people want to leave their nation to come to America? Think about that for a minute. If your nation is so wonderful, why so many Indian people want to come here? Think about all this before you Americans, before you start listening to these lying jerk-off leaders. You're not supposed to remove ancient boundary lines. That's what created diversity. And you can clearly see that all of these people want to unite under flesh. Look at us. Look at it. Meanwhile, they talk about spirit, but look at what they're really uniting under. You understand what I'm saying? Wake up to that, because you better pay close attention to leaders' words, how they speak in this double forked tongue of a Nagas. That's right, Naga. That's what you are. I'm Kalki. Fuck you, Indian Hindus. I'm Kalki. I'll fuck your worlds up. I don't give a shit. I know your sin and your wicked evil ways and how you became what you are. I know your history, your past. I know your religious views and all your nonsense bullshit. So people better wake up to this nonsense, because now you'll start to see that, because I have told people, there are very few nations that are mingled with different populations of people. The majority of nations have their own kind of people and their own way, and they don't remove boundaries. But these encroachment upon people's lands to force them into diversity is what's going to cause war. Why do you think Russia wants everybody going out of their lands? Think about all. They try to unite the people. If people look at that as being, oh, that's evil, you shouldn't be doing that. Why not? Isn't America doing it in the manner of diversity? Trying to unite people under flesh of diversity? Think about that for a minute. Think about that for a minute. All you fucking humans, why do you think devils rise up? Why do you think Antichrist is allowed to come? If any of you Christians, Muslims, Hindus, Buddhists, if any of you had the truth about God, then tell me, why is the Antichrist rising himself up? Obviously, you're all fucking wrong and you have misinterpretations, and all of you follow hocus pocus preachers, teachers, imams, reverends, and priests, who all teach out of their own doctrination of their stupid certificate that they got from their scholarly school. You're all in fitna. You're all in the great deception. Wake your asses up. So you clearly understand. You have to think and ask yourself about nations before these nations come to you and start running their fucking mouths about what they are. Look at your India. Look at you. Your whole land smells like shit. Everybody knows it. You get off a plane in India, the fucking woof of it is nothing but shit and piss. Fact. Fact. Why? And then they go around, they talking all this nonsense. 200 million people get free medical. Out of 1 billion, 200 million get free medical. And? I would hope so. I would hope that 1 billion people could at least give $1 to go to 200 million of their people. But you see how they placate things to make it as if they have done something. They really haven't done anything at all. This is all marketing scheme. All your information, if you're getting information about businesses and corporations, oh, we're going to be the first leader of economic, the second, no, we're going to be the third, now we're the fifth leader. If you think about all this, if it's the corporations who are creating these, statistics or whatever, and you know all the corporations are lying to you, manipulating you in order to sell you their product, how much more are these world leaders in their economic forum going to lie to you about statistics? Get the fuck out of here. Instead of shooting rockets up into fucking space, you should take all that millions and millions and millions and millions of fucking dollars and give it to people for free medical. How about that shit, dumb fucks? This is what pisses me off about the world. They can't even take care of basic necessity, and they talk and lie about it as if they're going to do something. Meanwhile, look at all the money they waste and blow on nonsense. Your money, poor people. Your tax money they stealing from you in order to do this shit. Instead of, if all the people got together and said, stop shooting rockets, we don't care about space. We want to take care of our children right now and their medical needs and their food and their shelter. How quickly you could do it if you put a stop to all the wastefulness of the ignorance of the rich wanting to chase after fantasy dreams of space. Fact. But all you fucking ignorant. And you all bow down and you all follow it, you all worship it, rather than speaking the truth, speaking out against it. That's why I tried to explain to you. When you go to a stop sign, why do you stop? You stop because you choose to stop, because you chose that it is a good law for such a thing to be in existence. But in the reality of law and order, human beings, if we decide we don't want to fucking follow anything, and we started to do it overnight, who fuck you leaders and fuck the government. There's no more government, no more leaders. Think about this. Why? Because we the people are the ones who make up the military. We the people are the ones who make up the corporations. We the people are the ones who make up the government. And if you foul it up, we the people won't listen to you anymore. That's as simple as that goes. And I'm not trying to say I'll give a call for this kind of stuff to happen. I'm just telling people you better wake up to reality. And how quickly reality could change in an instant if God decided to swoop through everybody with a spirit to make you do what he wants you to do. He can do that. Better be very aware of that. He can instantly change minds, instantly change hearts, instantly, at the blink of an eye, it can happen. So all you leaders, all you foul individuals, all you Antichrist followers, all you Dajjals, all you people who worship the flesh, you better watch yourselves. You better watch yourselves, because there's way, way, way more people on this planet than you radical, seed-mingling, perverted, abominable, Antichrist, Dajjal-following fuck-ups. Fact. Oh, we got the nuclear bomb. We got a nuclear bomb, so we'll make everybody listen to what we want you to do, and how we want you to worship, and how we want you to mingle your seed, how we do it. We'll make you do it. We'll force you by fear, or we'll threaten to blow you up with a bomb. Now you see what these fuck boys all do to force their ways into your lives. They do it on purpose. They force it. Everybody knows it's true. Look around you. Look at the commercials you watch. Look at the music that's promoted. The TV shows that are promoted. All the shit that they promote. You think you're righteous? You think you're good, America? America, you actually really think you're on the right fucking path? Seriously? You're a small nation that's the youngest of the nations, of the daughters of all the nations, who is all foul, and don't even realize it. Don't even realize it. So just remember that. I just wanted to make this video to expose Modi and all their shit. Like I say, if I was a world leader and I know that another world leader is just a fucking criminal, his son's a crackhead and a criminal on top of it, they're getting in big trouble, I don't think I'd want to go visit that leader or be standing next to side with that leader. Because if they do, then you clearly see the colonialist part of the king, the family. India was conquered by England and colonialists a long time ago, so they have to follow along with whatever the fuck England says, India does. That's a fact. That's a fact. Because all they do is take away their corporations, take away any funding to India, and India would be sent into a third world nation over fucking night, and they all know it. So they got to come to the Capitol Hill and kiss ass. Kiss devil ass. That's what Narendra Modi did, is kiss devil's asses. You saw how he praised people and all this other. You see, you can clearly see any of this. I mean, you Americans probably can't, because you don't really realize that America is a small little fucking nation. That's it. You don't represent the whole earth. You have a measly maximum 300 million people. That's a small fraction compared to all these other nations of population of people following in a foul ideology of, why can't we all just get along in our Sons of Belial hip-hop world? You understand what I'm saying? Mark my words, when Jesus comes back, he's gonna look at all you motherfuckers and say, be gone from me. I never fucking knew you, you foul, abominable fucks. Shalom. Assalamu alaikum.